to think about as well. So don't get frustrated with truck drivers or anything at a stop sign like this. We are waiting for the best opportunity and the safest opportunity to jump out. And a lot of times it just takes us a little bit longer to find that gap between two oncoming traffic lanes. So he's got to cross this side and make sure this way is safe too. Bad call on this guy jumping out. I'm sure if he waited just another second, he would have found the right spot. Okay, so we got a bobtail merging in here. Okay, cutting him off a bit. Retaliation. Retaliation. He tried to get back at him. It wasn't very effective. Brake check. Oh my goodness. And that's a tank too on the back of that truck. So you got to deal with surge and whatnot. I don't know in these little tanks if there's any baffles or anything to prevent it from sloshing forward. But it looked like he tried to slow down. Let's see here. Yeah, those look like brake lights. He's trying. He's really trying. But the weight of that liquid just pushing and pushing and pushing on the back of the truck, it's forcing it to go forwards. Anytime you're in any sort of tank, it's extremely dangerous for those reasons. Now, a lot of the big tankers, they have baffles and surge protectors and things like that inside of the tank to prevent it from sloshing as hard. Now, I don't know if these smaller ones have that, but you could tell he tried to stop. Okay, we got four ways on here. It normally means something's going on up ahead. Slow it down. Either that or he's having a issue. That is a lot of tires on that truck. You know that boy is heavy. One, two, nope, sorry. These are both the tractor tires here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 axles. He is heavy. He can't really figure out what he's doing either, though. It looks like he was having an issue that he needed to pull off for, then he's back on. Oh, reverse payer penalty for not paying attention. This trucker was in the wrong lane taking the exit when he didn't need to. So instead of going up and turning around, he tried to jump over here. Bad on the truck driver on this one. That doesn't look very good at all. You have to pay your penalty for not paying attention. If you're in the wrong lane, it's really not that big of a deal. There's typically an exit within 1 to 5 miles from that point, and you can get off, flip around, and come right back. Okay, so we got a car coming up here. I don't see any issues so far. Lots of pedestrians. If you're in a big city like this, you got to be careful for pedestrians. We've seen a sign back here too. I don't know if you caught it. Right lane exits, meaning there's no straight lane here. It's got to exit. Big old Westin Hotel. If you know where this is, let me know. I'm not sure based off of the buildings that I'm seeing. What town is this in? Oh, forcing his way in. Oh my goodness. On the blind side, this truck driver doesn't have a hood mirror, so it's even more difficult to see. As well as this guy's got a long nose truck too, so this is definitely a blind spot. Either way, this car shouldn't be merging in, but I'm not even giving fault to the truck driver for not like stopping or anything, because he's in his blind spot. There's no way he sees that. Yeah, this is a very common thing in big cities. I've noticed that everybody has the right of way to do whatever the heck they want to do. Chicago, Atlanta, everybody's forcing their way into traffic. Okay, so we got a semi truck over here. PTL truck slowing down kind of out of nowhere. Okay, good job. Good job on the truck driver with the dash cam as well. It looks like he was paying attention and found it out, and that's what you got to do. Okay, it looks like a repair truck of some sort over here on the shoulder. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that one, but like I said, good job on that truck driver there for taking the out. Okay, so we got a single turning lane here. Oh, just curbed it a little bit. Not the end of the world. This stuff happens all the time, guys. There's only so much you can do with the limited space that you have. Yeah, he could have done a little better on this. He could have come out here, but then there's the risk of cutting this guy off. Yeah, as we can see, this sign is already down, so this wasn't the truck driver's fault. But clearly, many a truck driver have done that already. And if you're coming up to a roundabout, which I'm not sure that this is just because there's the turning lane here, but nevertheless, hog both lanes. Hog both lanes. You're going to piss some people off behind you, but you're going to be safe. Take up both lanes here and then swing as wide as you can while trying to prevent other people from coming up on your left side. That's what I would do in this situation, at least. I know exactly what was going on. It is a roundabout. So what it's saying, though, is this lane will turn and go straight. This lane will go straight and all the way around the other side. It's not a turning lane. It's just describing which lane will get you around the outside of the roundabout there. Okay, so we got a red light here. Okay, he's turning relatively wide. He could have held it a little bit longer. Good job stopping. Stop. Wait for this guy to back up or move out of the way. Good job. Good job. Okay, so we're cruising along here. Okay, jumped into the lane. You seen traffic backing up ahead. You seen it ahead. He kind of jumped in at the last second, but anytime there's one of these, it's just bound to happen. You got to predict that. But you can see before he even jumps over there, the traffic is slowing down. All right, so we're merging over into the slow lane. Oh, I seen that coming. Yeah, you got snow conditions, and on top of these semi-trucks, it's just a big old sheet of ice. The right wind gust catches it, and boom, it comes flying off, damaging windshields and everything else. Okay, UPS scaring the goats away. Oh, oh, did he hit the pole? No. If you've ever worked for UPS, let me know. Do these trucks have air brakes in them? Because that's the only thing I could think of that would make that sound. Let me back this one up here just a little bit and see if I can actually turn on the sound for this video and see what's happening. Oh, yeah, he barely got into it a little bit. He got into that fence. Yeah, right there. He just got into it a little bit. And the goats are hamming it up. He hit me. He hit me. Insurance claim. Okay, so we're just cruising along here. Okay, we got focus on this box truck. Ooh. Wow, buddy. Forcing your way across all the lanes. Let him hit you. Let him hit you. You got it on dash cam. Get your money. Goodness gracious. Yeah, like what was even the purpose of jumping across all these lanes, endangering everybody? What value? What value did that bring? Absolutely crazy. Okay, so we're at a stoplight, some snowy conditions. Look like this truck is backing up here into oncoming traffic, it looks like. It's a tough world out there if you got to back up into oncoming traffic. He wasn't going to make his turn quite all the way, so he had to adjust. Let's see if he made it. Oh, nope, he took out the light. Dang it. That stinks. And especially, too, on the left-hand turn, it looks like, just based off of the position of his truck. He was making a left-hand turn coming from over here. Realistically, there should be no reason for that. The only other thing that I could think is maybe he was trying to make a U-turn right here. But his truck isn't in that tight of an angle that was happening. There's really no reason to be hitting that. Okay, we got FedEx here. Merging over onto this car. Wow. Goodness gracious. Okay, we got a bunch of people merging in here. Okay, we got a light. There's a gap. Fair enough, man. He jumped over when there was a gap. He had his turn signal on.